Wait a second. This is not the Calico we were looking for. Check it out. Holy cow, look at this. This is what we're looking for. Welcome to the town of Calico. We are here for our very first time scoping out Calico. We're gonna give you guys history. We're gonna give you guys a walkthrough. We're also gonna check out some paid attractions that you guys can expect when you guys come out here. If you're ready, I'm ready. Finally, it's road trip adventure time. Let's go. Over at the Grapevine Station, 4 prospectors left that area, which is now known as Barstow, and they set out to discover a mountain peak.
It's as pretty as a women's calico skirt. Right then and there, they knew they found the name, Calico. And it is true, these mountains are as colorful as a calico skirt.
This was one of the largest silver strikes in California. The mining town grew overnight with 3 hotels, 5 general stores, a meat market, bars, brothels, 3 restaurants, and boarding houses. One of the prospectors, Sheriff John King, was the uncle of none other than Walter Knott, the founder of Knott's Berry Farm, Knott's Berry Place, and a population of up to 1,200 people. By 1896, the value of silver had dropped drastically, and mining at Calico for silver was no longer capable of generating a profit, thus depleting the town, where original buildings were transported to Barstow, Daggett, and Yermo. The last known owner of Calico was Zenda Mining Company. Calico, a ghost of its former boom town past. It is a living relic. This is my very, very first time being here, and man, it is absolutely everything I envisioned. Dude, now check this out. Look at this. Do you see this up here? I was actually looking at this guy right here, and it looks like there's like a ticket booth that used to be here. Maybe an old crank station right here. Oh my gosh, what led to this right here? Check this out. What? Man, did you have to take those oars all the way up? That is so cool. See, and this is what it led to. So that very bottom part actually led to right over here, all the way up. And also, if you look at way over there, see that went all the way up here and possibly actually led you to come out into Calico. Look at, they even have a dedication dedicated to the Walter Knott family in appreciation for their gift of Calico Ghost Town from the citizens of San Bernardino County, who pledged to continue the Knott's work in the same spirit of authentic recreation. Walter Knott, Russell, and Paul Von Cleveland believed it would be possible to restore Calico from its glory boomtown days. After building a town in Buena Park's Knott's Berry Farm ghost town, Walter Knott purchased the town of Calico from Zenda Mining Company in 1951. His love of Calico ran deep, and that's why he loved to preserve the frontier history. Some of the buildings, most if not all the buildings, were gone. Lucy Bell Lane and others that lived in the area helped Walter Knott bring up Calico to what it is today. It actually is pretty awesome. 1881, dude, you can definitely see that's what Walter Knott wanted. He wanted you to come into Calico and just relive the frontier history, relive the silver mining history. All right, so when you get to a certain point, look, it says, do not pass this point. Stay on the pathway. Look at this. Yeah, we don't want to fall through that. All right, good for one. Maggie Mine Tour. This is the one thing I wanted to scope out. Let's definitely check it out. All right, it's mine tour time, guys. Let's go.
Look at the rainbow of colors sprinkled over the samples in our showcase.
All right, let's do it, guys. This is a vertical shaft which the miners used to go from one level of tunnels to another. Wooden ladders were so well used that they often had to be rerun since the steps would wear out, making them unsafe. This is an example of a hydraulic drill being used by a miner. There may have been a few drills driven by steam power here at Calico. This is crazy. Actually, I thought it was gonna be colder here than it was on top, but it's not that cold. Look at chute 1. Stand clear on 3 bells, or chute. A system of bell signals was used to communicate between the levels, since one of these chutes were almost 100 feet long.
This portion of Dead Man's Drift, you can see early miners hard at work seeking that elusive silver vein. This part of the Maggie mine was given the name Dead Man's Drift because no mine timbers were used to support the roof and walls. This drift was cut through solid rock, and in more than 100 years of use, it's nearly identical to the way it looked when it was first blasted out of the mountain.
I love it. I love being here. This is amazing. This feels like this is something that Knott's Berry Farm used to bring out, dude. This is so dope. Oh, a dark rock is silver ore. Hard rock mining. Notice that there are not many places where wood or timbering is shoring up the walls to support the tunnels. This is because the tunnels were blasted into a volcanic ash, which over millions of years turned into such hard rock. Wow, this is crazy. I wish you guys were able to, I hope you guys come out here and just experience this yourself. This is amazing. Ooh, and because I learned this, we got to shoot. Ooh, a $65,000 glory hole. Wow. Check this out, man. Maggie Mine, #1 glory hole. The massive ore bucket you see was hoisted up to the surface for emptying, since at this point in the mountain, it was closer to the top. Dude, this is truly well worth the price of admission. I love being here. It's amazing. A common sight in the mines at Calico, a miner working by himself used a handrail, elderly and handicapped, to return to the entrance. Aren't you glad you don't have to go up one of those old wooden ladders? To be honest with you, I would love to try out those wooden ladders. I don't know if my wife would actually agree to that, but I would. That'd be kind of cool. Word of caution, this is the only mine in Calico area that is safe for the public to enter. All others have extremely hazardous and must not be approached. Not too bad. So cool. Maggie Mines, man. I like it. I had a lot of fun being inside there. A lot of history I got to learn regarding the mines. Yes, when you're out here, just be very careful. Don't actually go in those mines unless it's Maggie's mine. Because it says warning. Dangerous mine shafts. Do not pass beyond this point. Dude, that's the most interesting part about coming to Calico Ghost Town is like this. It's so quiet. But it's so peaceful here. Before you enter into Maggie's mine, you actually get to have some educational experiences as well as some fun, which is amazing. They have some photographs in there. They have educational information, which again, you can learn about the process of getting silver from the ore. See a reconstruction of an assay office and samples of stamp mills that were used during the early days of mining. Now, as you actually step into this 1,000-foot self-guided tour, you guys are gonna have so much fun. Well, check this out right here. Look at this. You see this right here? This is a claim stake used at each corner of a mining claim, which runs 600 feet by 1,500 in size. Now, after a claim is staked, assessment work has to be done annually to retain rights. A mining claim involves only subsurface and mineral rights. All right, so the Mystery Shack. I wish they would bring that back to Knott's Berry Farm. Crazy just being here in general. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. You can tell the love that Walter Knott had when he was building Knott's Berry Farm, Calico Ghost Town. And then he built out here as well. So you can actually see what it feels like to be a miner. Look at this. That's pretty awesome. Look at that, man. That's how they lived. Grade A popcorn. No popcorn today. Now, another paid attraction is the Mystery Shack, known as the Haunted Shack, if you guys know Knott's Berry Farm. But it's pretty cool. That's like a teeter-totter building where it kind of teaches you gravity. I love it. They even have a Calico Chupacabra? No way. Baby rattlers. Ooh, spooky.
The battery plumb run out on my iPad. I'm running out of things to do in here. Can you please come help me?
Now another one is panning for gold. You guys can do panning for gold. It's another paid attraction. That is really cool. Next visit in general, I want to definitely check out the panning for gold. I haven't really hit the entirety of this place yet. I want to bring my wife out so we can go out and experience it ourselves even more. So there is a lot here. Now, if you guys think that you're just going to be out here and just take a walk and then be done within about 30 to 40 minutes, no way. This is probably a good about 2 hours, 3 hours of a visit time. Welcome to the house of Lucy Bell Lane, a very distinguished and longtime resident of Calico. She lived at Calico most of her life. She actually was the one that helped out Walter Knott rebuild Calico from the ground up. Now, she did own a grocery store here, and of course, with the slumping market of silver, it declined. She came back, and this is where her and her husband lived at before they both passed away separately. I've heard apparently you may or may not see her spectral kind of walk around Calico's. This an overview of the town of Calico in 1951 as Walter Knott began his reconstruction project. Look at this. This engine, the engine you see here, was first purchased by Los Angeles Fire Department and used in Los Angeles from 1889 to 1918. The LA Fire Department Historical Archive shows this engine was never motorized. It was more like a horse-drawn buggy. Now, this may or may not have been used in several films as well, but here it lies. So cool, man. Look at that. That's one of the restaurants here. You get your food, you get your drinks, get your sarsaparilla. But yes, inside there's actually we get more statues inside there. I love the decor on there. They have 100-year-old piano. That's awesome. Man, my wife wasn't able to make it this time around, but I'm gonna come back for her. I'm gonna come back and bring her as well. This is something I've been wanting to do for so long. I've heard about it. Growing up, man, I've heard about it. I've been wanting to come out here and just experience this. I love ghost towns. I want to do this more often. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you want to see more of me coming out here to ghost towns? Ooh, I think we may have found ourselves an outhouse. Oh man, look at this. Oh, sorry. He's in a potty. What are you reading there though? What is that? What are you reading there? Now that is how you barbecue or smoke. That's amazing. Look at that. I truly love the decor they have all across this entire place. Now, again, most of these buildings were built from the ground up, but some of them were actually built with the original design right here. Okay, see, that's the original design right here with some modern touches as well. But yeah, that's what Walter Knott wanted. Whatever he can actually rebuild off of, he would do it. In 1966, once he restored this town, it was actually given to San Bernardino, where now you have different events that do happen here. Two of them including Halloween and Christmas events. This town is still hustling and bustling. That's exactly what Walter Knott wanted, of course, because he actually built Knott's Berry Farm's history and legacy, Calico Ghost Town. But yes, this is exactly a tourist location. I mean, it would be so fitting that Walter Knott decided this right here would be a tourist location. See, you can't hold on to it. Allow everybody else to experience the history. It's funny. Okay, it says here lie Harry, drink water, which he never did. We got the print shop right here. I don't think he wants to print anything right now. Ooh, Dead or Alive, Train Robber, the Apache Kid. Wow, okay. Check it out. Old printing press. Oh, look at this. Here lies Billy, or here lies Ringo. For only $1, you can see how it used to work. Bring your ticket inside for a free copy of the Calico print newspaper. See, I like some of these. Look at, find out what happens when you stay in the mine too long. And it only costs $1. Oh my goodness. I really don't want to know. He looks all dry. Oh my gosh. What's going on there? He looks all dried up. All the way down. Oof. Maybe that's what happened to him. Haircuts. Yeah, we're at the barber now. Haircut 50. Haircut fancy haircuts are 66 cents. Shaven haircut 75. A moustache and beard trimmed is 25 cents. Bath regular is 50 cents. What? Liniment rub? Okay, 75 cents. Just 25 cents more. All right, scope it out. It is everybody's most terrifying moment. Going to the dentist. What should terrify you the most is going to the dentist during this period. No anesthesia. This dentist office scene will represent the services provided to the people of Calico by the physicians who were also dentists here. Dr. Rhea was at Calico the longest and continued his practice in nearby Barstow for a time. So once you're done with the dentist, you're gonna need some medicine. Look at the pharmacy. Oh my goodness, caution baby rattlers. Just kidding, see? Dude, it is always great to see some of these statues, man. So incredible, look at this. Ooh, I found the residents here. There they go. That is so cool. Check it out. One thing I wanted to point out, in 2005, the California governor at the time, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger, proclaimed that Calico was to be California's Silver Rush ghost town. A great honor for a small, almost forgotten piece of history of desert real estate purchased in 1951 by Walter Knott. Oh my gosh, do not enter. Danger. Dangerous mine. You map out this picture just about right. Ah, check it out, look at it. And if you map it out like this, ah. It's like the mine actually chasing you. The mine actually coming out. Ah, Andy! It is so cool. Oh, look at, there you go. That is so cool. Closed, went bankrupt. Sam's Hardware. We have a Blue Star Memorial Byway. The different equipments that they utilize here. That is it for today's adventure. We did a walking tour around Calico Ghost Town. I want to make my way back out here once more, but it was so great to come out my very first time. I absolutely love this place. You guys need to scope it out today. All the attractions, everything else you need to do is down below in the description. But this is a walk through history. It's pretty much what it is. I absolutely love it. This was an adventure I've been wanting to bring you guys here for quite some time. Now, if you guys thoroughly enjoyed this adventure, make sure you guys do give this video some thumbs up. If you guys haven't and want to follow me right now, make sure you guys are subscribed. And now we are onward to the next fun adventure. Let's go.
Little miners too. Please come back and join us again. We love having you.